Belinda and HarperAudio Australia present this unabridged recording of Balcony over Jerusalem, a Middle East memoir, Israel, Palestine and Beyond, written by John Lyons and read by Peter Houghton. To Sylvie, my great love, and Jack, our wonderful son, who shared this extraordinary adventure. Author's Note, December 2023. Tonight in Israel, fear is everywhere. It's close to midnight, and I'm standing with an Israeli border policeman in front of the Leonardo Plaza Hotel in Ashdod, southern Israel. There's fear on his face. There's fear in his words, and in the darkness that stretches out in front of us. It's been 15 days since Hamas attacked kibbutzim not far from here, and we can hear the Israeli Air Force bombing Gaza in retaliation. It's relentless, pounding, pounding, pounding. We're here to protect people in southern Israel, to protect the hotel, to protect you, he tells me. I've been doing a live cross interview for breakfast television in Australia, while this policeman is having a late-night smoke. He then says something that in the last week I've been reporting from here I hadn't thought about. About 2,000 Hamas people came across the border on the 7th of October. We haven't found them all. We think a lot of them got away and will launch another attack at some point. He looks into the darkness towards Ashdod Beach. The Mediterranean Sea is looking glorious with the moon's reflection. As he speaks, we both survey the dark fields, empty car parks and sand. Not a person, not a car in sight. People have disappeared off the streets, preferring to stay indoors these days. I realize there's a logic to his argument. All they need is to have 2 or 3 Hamas fighters who got away and stole a car or have hidden in empty houses. He keeps staring into the distance. We think Hamas is out there somewhere. It was at that moment that I understood the fear coursing through Israeli society. I would come to hear a version of Hamas is out there somewhere from Israeli after Israeli. Israel changed forever on the 7th of October 2023. It was one country before 6:30 a.m. that morning and a different country afterwards. 7th of October was the day Israel lost its confidence, temporarily at least. Before 6:30 a.m. that day, Israel had a swagger, the self-assurance that comes with having the most powerful military in the Middle East. Before 6:30 a.m., it was the startup nation, a country whose high-tech companies powered the Nasdaq stock exchange. Before 6:30 a.m., it was a nation founded by a generation who proclaimed they had made the desert bloom. For its 80% Jewish population, before 6:30 a.m., Israel was a safe haven for the millions who'd fled the Holocaust. But after 6:30 a.m., some of those citizens were now fleeing Israel. A week later, I met an Israeli woman at Tel Aviv airport who'd been at the Nova Music Festival the morning it was ambushed. She had cowered in a ticket booth, hiding from Hamas gunmen who were shooting people in cold blood around her. With her husband and young child, she said she no longer felt safe. She may return to Israel one day, she said, or perhaps not. For those who couldn't leave, Israel had become a country where many people would not leave their homes, especially when the Arab world declared a day of rage. Israel still had the most powerful army in the Middle East, which it would soon unleash on Gaza. But now, it had become a country in fear. From that day, Palestinians also became a people in fear. 7th of October set off a wrath, the likes of which the modern world has not seen. Its closest ally, the United States, gave it the green light to hit Gaza hard. On some days in the immediate aftermath, Israel dropped almost 1,000 bombs a day on Gaza, a landmass half the size of Canberra. Hamas's attack killed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?